Uneven heat, flare-ups, cramped cooking space, and long preheat times are familiar headaches for outdoor cooks. You want predictable searing without babysitting, a surface large enough to feed a crowd, and something portable enough to take on a tailgate. Many grills trade off one strength for another, high heat but small area, or big area but weak burners. That trade-off is what pushes many people toward flat-top griddles that promise consistent performance and versatility. The Char-Griller Flat Iron 4-burner griddle presents itself as a straightforward solution: 775 square inches of flat cooking surface, powered by 4 stainless steel burners producing a combined 60,000 BTUs. It aims to bridge backyard and mobile cooking with collapsible legs, instant ignition, and a removable grease cup for easier cleanup. This unit is built from heavy-gauge steel with a stainless frame and is meant for cooks who want immediate, consistent heat and a large staging area for multiple items. The griddle top is heavy-gauge steel designed to heat quickly and hold temperature, mounted to a stainless frame with a glazed finish. At roughly 134 pounds assembled, it's robust enough to feel solid but still transportable when legs are collapsed. Included components are minimal, a spatula is provided, and some assembly is required. The overall build emphasizes workman-like durability over flash, using materials intended for repeated heating cycles and outdoor use when cared for properly. 4 U-shaped stainless burners deliver rapid preheat and zoned cooking. The spec lists 60,000 BTUs across the array. Knobs rotate a full 180 degrees for precise regulation across multiple temperature zones, letting you set direct high-heat sear areas beside moderate zones for finishing. The built-in instant ignition system brings the surface up quickly and reliably, which matters when timing breakfast spreads or searing steaks to order. Expect clear differences between direct and indirect sections when set thoughtfully. Grease management is handled by a removable grease cup that simplifies cleanup and limits flare-ups, while the griddle's wind guards and glazed finish help maintain steady surface heat. Collapsible legs convert the unit into a more compact profile for storage or transport, making it a practical option for tailgates and campsites. It runs on common propane tanks through a standard regulator connection, so fuel is widely available for mobile cooking. High BTU output and a broad steel surface combine to produce strong searing capability and an even char when managed correctly. The large footprint minimizes crowding so items sear without steaming. Heat distribution is solid when you allow time for the griddle to preheat and use the zoned controls to counter any minor hotspots. The result is consistent crusts and reliable Maillard reactions across steaks and vegetables. This griddle handles full breakfasts, smash burgers, hibachi-style stir-fry, and fajitas with equal competence. The abundant surface lets you run several dishes at once, so pancakes, eggs, and bacon can finish together rather than in shifts. For hibachi or stir-fry, the broad plancha gives room for technique and timing. Expect restaurant-style plating potential when you exploit the heat zones and burner responsiveness thoughtfully. Cleaning is straightforward. Scrape the steel top, remove the grease cup, and condition the surface as recommended. Regular scraping and a griddle-specific cleaner keep the finish working well over time, and protecting the unit from prolonged exposure extends its life. The materials chosen point to long-term durability, provided you follow basic maintenance and store it under cover or use an aftermarket griddle cover when left outdoors. When you need to move your kitchen to the parking lot or campsite, the collapsible legs and instant ignition make setup fast and predictable. The griddle size is large enough to satisfy a small crowd, yet compact enough to fit a pickup tailgate. Propane's portability and the unit's sturdiness let you run a full menu without relying on charcoal or complex setups, making it an ideal mobile cooking workhorse. For family dinners and weekend gatherings, the fast preheat and large surface reduce meal timing headaches. You can sear proteins while finishing sides in a cooler zone, and the broad area means less waiting in line for plates. The griddle is also forgiving on weeknights. Instant ignition and quick heat let you run a multi-item meal without extensive prep or long warm-up times. In compact outdoor kitchens or pop-up vendor stations, the flat iron offers an accessible surface without complex ventilation or fuel systems. Freestanding installation and a simple propane hookup keep footprint and operational complexity low. Pairing the griddle with a cover and toolkit makes it integrate cleanly into limited spaces and temporary setups where versatility and speed are priorities. This griddle's strong points are clear: a large 775 square inch cooking plane, powerful burners that enable true searing, and a portable, collapsible format that suits mobile cooking. Cleanup is aided by a removable grease cup, and the instant ignition system reduces startup friction. Together, these elements make it a practical choice for cooks who want versatility without an overly complex appliance. There are trade-offs. It's not a smoker and won't replace dedicated smoke flavor units. Fully assembled, it can be heavy to move, and you'll need a standard propane tank that isn't included. Some assembly effort is required at setup. None of these are deal breakers, but they define the use cases where this griddle fits best: broad surface and high heat searing rather than low and slow smoking. For backyard cooks and mobile chefs who want a reliable flat top that sears, feeds crowds, and moves with reasonable ease, the Char-Griller Flat Iron 4-burner griddle is a compelling option. It delivers consistent heat, a large work surface, straightforward grease management, and thoughtful controls. If your priority is a versatile fast-starting griddle for breakfast, hibachi, and crowd cooking, this unit checks those boxes effectively. If this review helped you understand how the flat iron fits into backyard or mobile cooking, subscribe for more detailed reviews of grills and smokers. Leave a comment telling us what you'd cook first on a 775 square inch griddle, and check the owner's manual for registration and warranty details before first use. For any product-specific questions, contact the manufacturer directly. They handle warranty and service inquiries.